we're the Burdettes. We first heard about Concord from one of our best friends. They actually built a house with them last year.
Well, after talking with our friends, after they did their build, they were pretty satisfied with how their build went. And after we had already tried to build once and wasn't very happy with the builder that we were talking to at the time. And so the main thing that really stuck out to us while we chose Concord was their warranty. The 10-year warranty was a great option, especially since we've lived in a lot of houses that we had to fix up, and we didn't really want to do those maintenance. We just wanted to enjoy our home.
I would say we had several surprises during our build. I definitely felt like Concord was open and honest with us about it, and they definitely stepped in wherever needed to help remediate any issues we had, or just things out of their control with any construction. I would say one of the major things is we are pretty far off the road, 1,700 feet-ish. So getting power back here was a headache. We kind of went back and forth if we wanted to do overhead power or underground power. And Concord, Jeremy, he came out several times to walk us through our options and kind of help us figure out the best solution for what we were wanting. There's always going to be issues or things like that come up, and they always communicated well with us and were very helpful throughout the whole process.
So back to the drive, or not the driveway issue, but the electrical. It was going to be a lot more than we expected to run power overhead, and so we kind of worked with Jeremy on kind of combining the water and the electric underground to save that extra labor money to fit our budget.
I would say from the very beginning, our first meeting, they told us that there's going to be surprises. So we allocated extra in our initial funding to have kind of that buffer for any, and that was helpful from the very beginning. And then anything that was going to go over or any changes we wanted, they gave us exact prices, so we knew, hey, we wanted to do this, or no, we wanted to kind of hold back on that thing. Our lot that we picked, we bought several years ago, and we really wanted a home that captured the views because we have good views from every angle. We wanted to really be able to enjoy the outdoor space, so we worked with the draftsman in Concord, and they helped us design our house to fit our land specifically so we could capture all the views and just maximize our outdoor space.
The main thing that I liked about our house is like she said, the outdoor space, but really the fireplace. That was one of the first things that I wanted to do once we got moved in, was just sit on the front porch and build a fire and kick back and relax.
I would say we've already recommended them to a few friends. So yes, I feel like with construction, there's always going to be surprises, and the way that Concord handled those and the open communication, honesty throughout the whole process, I felt like really stood out to us, and that's why we would definitely recommend them to our friends, family.
We're the Burdettes, and Concord built our dream home.